Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 9 properties today. And so we're on the brink of the Jays playoff run. We're on the brink of the election, and we're also on the brink of Thanksgiving weekend. It's a great chance to just, be thankful for what you have. And I'm thankful that you're joining us each and every day here at Milton Daily Homes. We've got a great listing on Crozier Crescent, 1420 crozier.com, Crozier. I'll put the details down below, but that's about a 2,700 square foot home with a finished basement, listed at $779. And you've got great landscaping outside, great curb appeal, outside pot lights, got a separate living and dining room, which is hard to find these days, a nice wide 60-foot lot. Anyway, check out the details. I'm actually going to be there on Thanksgiving Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. So I figure the people that are coming to see family might even want to go check the home out. And we also have a renovated 4-bedroom detached home at 251 Saytok Crescent coming out for $529. We're talking ripped right down to the studs, re-insulated in the attic and also the walls. Nice move-in ready condition home, 4-bedroom plus a finished basement, and a nice wide corner property. So I'm getting the pictures today. We're probably going to launch it tomorrow, and I know that it's going to land really well. So I'm excited for that. Stay tuned to Milton Daily Homes for more information. And the other one that's fun is we've got a home that really wasn't in the best shape, and we've brought the handyman in. We've brought all the furniture, and it's really transformed the house. And I'm looking forward to being able to say, okay, we got this kind of result with this kind of investment, and we're talking multiples is what I think is going to happen. So we'll break down everything about that in a future video. Let's get started with today's list, the 9 properties that we're going to see for really that have listed in the last 24 hours. So 1380 Costigan, number 72. These are stacked townhouses. This is probably an upper unit. I don't know if it's an end unit or not, but the last similar layout to this one was an end unit with 1 parking, same as this one, and it sold in the 360s. So I think at 375, they, let's see what happens with it. It might be a little bit on the high side, but they could possibly do it. The fate of 6020 Dairy Road doesn't give a unit number here. There are units, and there's also a road maintenance fee of about $90 here. But the fate of this one is really going to depend on how it shows in person. It's got good flooring, stainless steel appliances, dark. The last model without those fees is sold conditional way up in like 410, 415 kind of range. So if it's in good shape and it presents well, I think that $398 would more than make up for the difference in the extra fees. And even being under $400 at this size category, a lot of people don't even look at the fees, but it is attractive. So I think they're going to get a lot of attention at this price. McColl Court is $429,900. It looks like a nice home. I think if you can live without a garage, you've got a 30 by 123 foot property. We've seen the ones with garages go closer to the mid 4s or even higher. Some of the semis with garages have gone as high as even a 470 in this area. And so at $429,000, I've seen homes that don't even look as nice as this sell for this price. And it's a good entry range for a first-time buyer who's looking for the mature trees and the lot and everything else. It's a nice one. 1230 Night Trail, I think, is going to attract people. I would have probably changed the angle and made the double garage overt, because in this price range, pretty much all you have is semi-detached or single car garages. And so this is the lowest price double garage right now. That's the extent of your living area. It's not a very big living area on this one. And because it's a 36-foot lot and the double garage takes up 20 feet and you got to put a garage and a staircase and a powder room in the front, you don't usually find the living area starts until you pass the garage space. There is inside access to the garage. Upstairs gets a little bit bigger. It's still 3 bedrooms. And then they also have a finished basement. Whenever possible, try and avoid this look of a shower. I find it looks a little dated and it looks a little cheap. Make the investment of a little bit more money, just get a better looking shower. 549.9 I think is going to, like I said, attract a lot of attention. But I think what normally happens with homes like this is you get a lot more showings than some of the other homes in the price range, because not many people are super enthusiastic about just having that one main floor room and then trying to have like a dining area in the kitchen. Okay, so we've got 9950 Britannia, which is by Fourth Line. I really see this area. I mean, Milton is going to develop right down to Britannia. The next survey is called the Boyne Survey, 50,000 people probably being moved into there. And Britannia is going to be a 6-lane road. So it's not the traditional quiet country atmosphere that some people want to move to. You're about probably half an acre, 0.49 acres. Really impressive home, but I think of this, if you go further down Britannia, if you go to Mississauga, you're going to see some homes that exist on Britannia that are now accounting offices, places for dentists, like professional offices. And that's what I see as being the future of something like this. I used to think, why would you even buy something like this on Britannia when you know it's going to be a busy street? But I think you can potentially future-proof yourself, and anything over in Mississauga, Britannia is easily over $1 million for that size of land. So it might be something where the potential investment could be nice, And in the meantime, if you're okay with a bit of noise from the road, then you can at least live here and enjoy it, because it looks like it's actually in very good shape. Now, we just saw the Clements one got an offer after a couple days. This one on Marcellus at $699, same price as Clements. I think most people would probably rate the street Clements maybe just a notch higher than Marcellus, but they're both very nice streets. I don't want to take anything away from Marcellus. The photos are a little bit dark. I mean, I just can't understand why people don't hire a photographer for the amount it costs and the amount of impact it makes. It just makes a lot of sense. And everything looks good here, right? You've got a nice bar downstairs. You've got some nice woodwork and trim, drop ceilings, so you could start to put some wires in. Looks like a built-in entertainment center. It's a nice little office space. See, that's a better looking shower. So kind of a frosted glass and, metal, and not those weird white stripes and things like that. Although, speaking of White Stripes, great band, by the way. Pool in the backyard, and I like it. I think it's a good price. I think they're going to sell it within a week and do quite well. So the 700 to like 850 range right now, it's a little bit slower. It's taking longer to sell these homes, and I think there's some good deals here. Hinchy and then the next one on Stout Crescent are both on reasonably deep lots. I don't know about putting the backsplash all the way up here, but maybe someone likes that. It's empty. The last set of pictures, I believe, had furniture in them. But you can see they mixed in some kind of amateurish photos, right? I don't know what kind of a window covering that is, but then they've got professional ones too. I would have taken those window coverings down. It's just they're not adding anything to the space at all. And then you've got some nice professional shots, and they have one that looks like it was taken on a BlackBerry or an iPhone. Doesn't make sense, but it is a good lot. It's a pretty quiet street, and you got a walkout basement too, and I think they probably could have done a better job at kind of connecting the dots on the walkout, maybe having a picture from the back corner of the backyard looking at the home and showing that walkout basement. So anyway, they're both good deals. You can check out Stout. There's a link down below to check that listing out. Also backs onto some green space, and they're both attractive. There's 5 or 6 homes, including the one on Crozier that I talked about at the beginning of the video, that they're all sitting there in that price range, and there's buyers out there, but it's just taking longer for everything to sell. And then finally we have a Marshall Crescent 819.9. It's a 3,700 square foot home, so it's a very large home for the price. I don't think it's like mesmerizingly beautiful, but at the same time, is if you're looking for size and you're looking for a 5-bedroom home, then this could be a good option. And with the 5 bedrooms, if your kids are older, Marshall Crescent is pretty much right across the street from Craig Kilberger High School. So if they are older, it allows for them to get to school very, very easily. So that's the list. Lots of fun things happening. Lots of listings coming out from our team. So if you are looking for a particular kind of home, you can go to homefinderprogram.com, fill in some information, but also just send us an email and just say, hey, keep your eyes open for this. And we're constantly hearing about things coming out, not just from our team, but from all the agents in the office. And I mean, for every listing on MLS, there's probably 3 that I know about that I think, oh, you know, maybe in the next year something's coming out. So be glad to share that with you. Try and give you an edge on other buyers. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes.